Drew, you killed this shit. Drew, you killed this shit.
Welcome to the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast, where we get busy talking about wrestling, or as I and Ted Turner like to say, wrestling, giving y'all our reviews while entertaining y'all. We want to thank you for joining us wherever you may be listening or viewing us around the world. May it be on YouTube, on our 613 Faye Production Network, Spotify, Apple, or Google. We thank you for joining us. And if you haven't, go ahead, hit that like, share, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you know when the next podcast is dropping. Thank you to all our fans hitting us in the comment sections. Continue to hit us in the comment section. We love to hear from you. We love y'all. We love y'all. You know what I mean? And also join us on our Facebook page in the Four Corners of Wrestling Facebook group. We climbing, y'all, over 200 members. Like I said last week, and we keep on saying till we get there, 2 million members. That's the goal, baby. We're trying to get there for the millions and millions out there. We're trying to get there. You know what I mean? Thank you. Four Corner Boyz, what's happening? We missing Quabo this week, y'all. Hey, what was the Quabo? We miss you. I'm gonna talk about you this week, but hey, we miss you.
You miss him. I don't miss him.
That's I'm a lovely guy. So, oh, I always do this. Follow me. Follow us. You know what I mean? 613 Faye Productions on Facebook, Instagram. Follow me, Mr. Soul, on Twitter. Soul Simmons on Instagram. Am I forgetting anything, fellas? Am I forgetting anything? It's the holidays. You know what I'm saying? I'm spirited out, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. The hallways are smelling good. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, I stepped in the hallway and I was like, it's just smelling delicious out there. But hey, we're gonna say what's up to the fellas. Jay Will, what's up, baby?
It's good, Marsh. Good to see you. Four Corner Boyz, we back in here, boy. Quads down on these hoes.
Tell the people they can find you at, bro.
You can find me on Twitter at 4CB_Jay Will with 1 L. Then you can find me on Twitter. Oh, it's not Twitter, dang. IG. You can find me on IG with _Pharaoh_Will with 1 L_.
He got the spirits in him. Yeah, he probably got like a half a fifth in him. What up, man?
You.
How you feeling, bro? Happy holidays, baby.
I'm ready to get busy.
I know that's right. Let's get busy.
You know where to find me at? Jemell Scroggins on Facebook and Twitter. King Mel Stacks on Twitch. King Mel 13 on IG. And if y'all find me, y'all got a chance to know. If y'all want to talk about the show, find me on PlayStation, King Mel Stacks, man. If you watching the show, you like wrestling, come through, man.
Yeah, see, I ain't that bad. I just got back on there. But once I get my gaming tag right, yeah, I'm gonna be right there with you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school with the gaming joke, but I'm on there though. I just beat God of War. You know what I'm saying? The first one. So now I gotta get
still got a Super Nintendo over there making it happen. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Super Nintendo was a great system. Just saying. Just throw that out there.
Hey, shout out to all my Wii players out there too. You know what I'm saying? Because the bowling is the shit on that joke, bro.
Oh,
bowling
my
and
God.
the tennis. Come on.
Yo, I'm letting y'all know. If you play the Wii, man, and you run into a skinny person that look like Jay Will with the bald head and the beard, just know you might as well turn that game off, son. That's the GOAT.
That's the King of Kings right there.
When you
That's
see
the King
him,
of Kings.
that means the Wii time is over. Pack this shit up.
So he come out, his intro is Triple H, Joe. It's time to play the game.
That
And
motherfucker
that's
come out there straight face too, no smile, no nothing,
yeah,
letting you know, pack your
with his
shit
water
up.
bottle. With his water, he got the whole Triple H entrance down packed with his water bottle and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful how the wrestling world can invade. There you go, Jay. Because it's beautiful how the wrestling world can invade the gaming world and every sport. Dog, shit, we invaded the football game. We invaded Monday Night Football. Penta was out there. You know what I mean? Santa, Madonna. You know what I mean? Yeah. Out there, Kevin's a big Penta fan, so it was good seeing that love out there because they was in Mexico City and seeing Penta, a big 49er fan. Hey, I couldn't pass. I love when wrestling comes together with a different sport. I just love it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why we're here to talk about wrestling. That's why y'all tune in. They hear us talk about wrestling. But before we do it, we want to send out prayers and condolences to the families and victims in Chesapeake, Virginia, that was injured and taken too soon. Our prayers and thoughts are with you. Um, and yes, we said we want to send that out to you. Okay. So yes, on to wrestling news. Talked about it last week, y'all. Currently, as we're recording, you know what I'm saying, the follow-up is on, so we're going to have to go back and watch. I got a TiVo, y'all know how I do. I'm a DVR it. You know what I mean? Fast forward through the commercials and check up because I'm looking for Jade. I'm looking for my boo, and we're going to talk about her. Yes, so we're going to talk about 0 Hour first for Full Gear. Lord have mercy. Did they take advantage of not being on network TV, y'all? So y'all remember we talked about how AEW got the letter. Man, we had F-bombs. We had fingers. Oh, man, but we're going to talk about it. Orange Cassidy. We had the best friends. Orange Cassidy, Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta, Chuck Taylor. I hate that his name is Chuck Taylor. He's named after a tennis shoe. Lord have mercy. And there was a mystery partner. We ended up seeing who the mystery partner was. Going up against the Factory, QT Marshall, Cole Carter, whatever you want to call him. Oh, Nick. I know I love that word. Yeah, oh, Nick. Aaron Solo and Lee Johnson. All right. Orange Cassidy got the win. We got to see Evil. Danhausen is evil. And I loved it with the T. We have Ricky Starks defeating Brian Cage. Didn't see that coming. And when we're going to talk about that, because I want to know how Ricky Starks got Brian Cage big ass up there. Like, that's the shit I be talking about. My man look like Bob Shop. Anyway, then we got Eddie Kingston. Got to talk about my man Eddie Kingston. But what you think, man? What y'all think about the pre-show? Jay Will, what you think about the pre-show, man? Like, that shit was surprising. Like,
that pre-show, Jay Will has been labeled the AEW hater, but Jay Will,
because you are.
Jay Will will let y'all know that the pre-show was solid as hell. 3 good ass matches for that. I mean, I gotta really, really, really give credit where it's due to Eddie Kingston. Man, for that to be the main event of the pre-show, and he had his dream match with Jun Akiyama, bro, such a good match on that show. I'm happy to see that. That man, you could see in his face, he was living his dream. He was truly happy being out there wrestling with somebody who helped him develop his own style of wrestling. He absorbed it. He learned from the other four pillars of Japanese wrestling, and he put on a star-studded match. I enjoyed that pre-show, and like you said, they took advantage of not being on cable TV because the promo that he cut afterwards, good stuff, man. That was good. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that pre-show. That pre-show was really good.
My man said, fuck, shit,
And
fucking
he's like,
pay-per-view.
you haven't bought the fucking pay-per-view? You better hurry up and buy this shit.
Like, yo.
My man I was like, yo, he really said all that. Yo, y'all, if anyone take full advantage, it's on YouTube. You can go watch that pre-show. You're not going to be disappointed watching that. It's a solid hour of good stuff happening on that joint.
This is, yeah, that was wrestling.
Yeah,
that was right. But like I said, there were certain parts, like I said, the Ricky Starks Brian Cage Jones, right? Like, what did you think about that finish? Like, I think to me that's my problem with AEW, right? And I think that's like a lot of people's problem. And this is just me personally, just my opinion. That spot at the end where he it's like, bro, okay, if you go to the gym and you're watching this show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because my man basically had to get set for like 3 minutes. What's my girl name that just made the whole round? She went viral for her whole, and she's a beast with it. The sister that got that she just set a record for her deadlift, but she has a routine that sent her viral. If our producer can find her name, please put it. I can't remember her name, but she's a beast. She's a superstar. That's what Ricky Starks looked like to me when he tried to finish. He was getting set. Like, hold on, make sure my back's straight. Take my feet in. Hold on, let me take my shoes off. I gotta get flat-footed for this. He just let him do it. Like, I understand getting to it. They should have found a different finish. Because that was hilarious. I went to the bathroom and got some popcorn and made some hamburger patties and came back and he was still trying to put his finishing move on him. So that was hilarious. That was hilarious. But yeah, what you think, man? Like, you think Ricky Starks going somewhere with that win? Just real fast before we move on.
I think so. I think we got some good stuff that we can expect out of him. I went in with zero expectations for the pre-show. Was pleasantly surprised. I'm looking forward to seeing more from Ricky.
Okay. What you think about?
What's that?
I about to say, what do you think about Brian Cage taking that loss? Because out of every winner, there's a loser. So I can't believe he lost, bro. Like, big Brian Cage.
Surprise?
Why are y'all surprised?
Speak on it, Mel.
Why are y'all surprised? He should be happy he getting these AEW matches.
That's how we got you. Baby, speak on it.
Let's keep it. Let's be real. Like,
okay.
Remember, it was a time where him, Ricky Starks, and Hobbs was in the Team Taz. Then Ricky Starks turned on him, and then after that, he got dropped. He got dismissed. Now, since they try to bring back ROH, they've been using him a little bit more, which is good for him. Because I remember he was complaining about it. His wife was complaining. So now he's being used, which is good. So I'm happy he's being used. Sometimes you got to take a couple L's, then maybe one day you'll get that big W and then be off to the moon.
Yeah.
This is true.
That's the way of wrestling.
Right. Any thoughts on Evil Danhausen premiering? I enjoyed Evil Danhausen. I enjoyed the teeth. Of course, he's out there getting the little monies. You know what I'm saying? But the teeth, I remember my man, you know what I'm saying, about Hollywood was telling us about Danhausen. You know, to actually see it in the match with him using the teeth and then delivering the kick and the teeth coming out the mouth. Oh my God, that was gold for me. I enjoyed that so much.
I gotta say, people.
He had the fake blood on his mouth coming out.
our folks behind us, like y'all folks, let y'all know a little behind the scenes. Mike was saying how much that Danhausen and his mask. I 100% see why that man came out there. And he was the deciding factor in the match, bro. I mean, dog, the way that it was just good ring acting. He poured the teeth in his man's mouth, then turned and kicked him in the stomach, and you see all the teeth just fly out. Yo, dog, Danhausen is dog. That shit was funny. That shit was entertaining as hell.
Yo, I said, you got a jar of teeth and a spike.
Right.
Said, oh, this shit is because he didn't come out with them. Right?
No,
he came out
not
after
at all.
them.
He came out at the end, like legit within the last 4 minutes of the match.
Yeah.
And then won the match for them.
Took out everybody.
Yes. Danhausen, the joke character, the dude that was the joke character up until this point now.
Got tossed up by Brian Cage.
Yeah.
Brian Cage served Danhausen, which was terrible. You know what I'm saying? We spoke about it here. We did not agree. Oh, Hollywood went off. I remember that. He was mad. But
Yo,
yeah, the fetus.
we were mid show. Mike was like, Danhausen ain't deserve that. Yo.
And he did, so that's what I'm saying. To see him lose against Ricky Starks, and you just did that to a dude that's damn near the same size as Ricky Starks. It's like, okay, anyway, moving. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Booker T would have shit a brick if he was in commentary.
Tell me they didn't just do that.
Tell me they did not just do that.
I did not just see that.
Tell me I did not just see that.
Oh man, but yes, that was great. We love that house here in the four quarters. Very evil, very nice. Hey, that's what it is. And I love the pass that Eddie Kingston gave at the end. That guy loves wrestling. You know what I mean? I've said it before. I like Eddie Kingston. I like the promos that he gives. He really loves wrestling. And yeah. No.
Poured his heart out.
Look, if Tyrus can to get the fucking NWA World Champion belt, damn it, there's hope for this man.
Yo, I think the funniest thing about that promo to me was, man, he's you ain't bought the pay-per-view yet? You got a couple minutes. Buy that shit. They just told me I got 30 seconds. All right, I'm out.
Right.
I was like, dog.
What do you say? At first, he was like, well, how many I got? I got 4 minutes? All right, look, fuck that. Damn, I'm tired. Hey, shit. Fucking out. Fuck. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, damn. Oh. Fuck. Shit. Damn. What the fucking pay-per-view? What the fuck are you doing? Sit. I'm fucking tired. Oh, hey, you. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. This is Eddie Kingston.
Yes.
This is taking full advantage of not being on network TV.
Yo.
I fucking love you. Fuck you. You're cool.
AEW had to go back and re-edit that whole part out. I had to go back and rewatch it, bro. It was great.
I told you to take it out.
They had to. Then they were like, who was it? Taz that was like, oh, yep, we just lost monetization. Taz like, oh, yep, we just lost monetization.
Oh, that was hilarious. Oh yeah, it was great. It was a great pre-show. And they aired the pay-per-view. So yes, go ahead, give AEW some love. You know what I'm saying? It's wrestling. Mm-hmm. Watch it, check it out. When they air it, it's on paper, it's on YouTube, it's free. Give them some love, check it out. You won't be disappointed. All right. So with that being said, Eddie Kingston sent this to the pay-per-view. I ain't buy it. Stream that shit. I went to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
They about to shut his ass down.
Like, nah, I paid for it. But yeah, so Eddie said buy it. I was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Went and purchased the pay-per-view. And we started with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Now, if y'all remember last week, we had some predictions, and here we go. All right. So Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Quavo was way wrong. He ain't here this week. I'm still gonna talk about it. He was way the fuck wrong. He said that Luchasaurus was gonna beat the shit out of Jungle Boy. And it was the other way around, boy. Luchasaurus got whooped. He got whooped. And it wasn't no Christian. Christian was nowhere to be seen except for at the intro. So,
what? All right.
I mean, it depends on your definition of how much he got whooped, because Jungle Boy was...
Boy, to me, Jungle Boy got his ass... He got his ass beat, but at the same time, he didn't. But it depends on your definition.
About how Quavo said?
Nah,
he got whooped out.
Nah, I understand what you mean by that now.
Yeah, Quavo meant he was going to get washed.
Right, he's going to get drugged. Like, yeah, I'm going to drag your ass. Let me see. Who else? Let me see. Okay, Mel, you was right. And Jay Will, you was right. Okay, all right, cool deal. So, that was the elbow from top of the cage. I like that. What y'all think about that match?
That power driver I saw at towards the end of the match, like it was an attempt, but you just saw just blood just gushing. I was, Jesus Christ, what is happening in this match? I like the match. Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, that was a good match. I enjoyed that shit. I think that the match didn't, and I don't think the match ran long either. The pacing of it was pretty good. They told a real good story in the ring. Physical. That match got physical, and for that to be the opening match of the actual pay-per-view time, bruh, set a good tone for the show.
Mhm.
Them boys put in work.
Okay. Thank you, man.
All right. So how I feel about the match? Solid match. Good way to start the show. I thought it was pretty solid. So it's only a few things I would take apart from it. Maybe it's cause I don't know. I'm not really an indie style like person that watch wrestling. But it was the tombstone. The tombstone that you could just kick out of. Then both of these dudes sat up like the Undertaker and Kane. That had me weak. But the thing that almost hit me over the edge when when they left the cage and the match was still going, I was like, wait, hold the fuck up. The match still going? Maybe that's because I watched WWE a little bit too much and watched their style of cage matches.
Mhm.
So, but when they left and they came back and they still did what they did, but they still put on a solid match.
Mhm.
So I really enjoyed it though, minus the few things.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool deal. Cool deal. Cool deal. All right. So moving on, because I lost internet issues. I had internet issues when that match was going on. So I did see some of this. I saw when he got the slingshot to the cage, and I saw a good little bit of it. When I came back, I saw the elbow from the top. I was like, okay, nice shit. Y'all think this feud is over? Is it done with? Where does Jungle Boy go from here? What you know what I'm saying?
See, as JR said, basically he was alluding this feud should end
Mm-hmm.
after that match. Cause it's like, honestly, where do y'all go higher than the cage match in this feud?
Yeah.
Usually, stipulation matches mean the feud is coming towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
So where else do you go?
Right.
He
So
really needs
basically,
that match against Christian, not that
I was just about to say that.
fake match. He really needs that real match against Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Then he could slide. I say he could slide on into the TNT or the Atlantic title scene.
Okay. I think the only reason why I feel the only reason why they threw this match in was because Christian wasn't Christian hurt or something like that? Ain't he hurt? Ain't he still hurt?
See what they're saying. I don't know if you heard the commentary. I know you were saying like your shit was
Yeah, I
going
went
in and
out.
out.
Right.
They were saying in the match, oh yeah, Christian's hurt, but at the same time they were saying he kind of faking the injury too. He prolonging it, making it seem like he hurt.
I got you. Oh, so he's doing the Captain Charisma whole little thing that he
Yeah,
do.
that's what they were saying.
Typical Christian. Look, I've been watching wrestling a long time. Typical Christian. That's what we're gonna say. Good job, Christian. Milk that shit. Milk that shit. Uh, all right. So after that match, right, I went and got me something to drink. Y'all see the bottles empty back there, right? So I went and poured me a drink. And while I was pouring me a drink, I thought something happened. I thought I was watching Supernatural. And those Supernatural fans is why they know what I'm talking about. Because the theme song that was playing, I'm like, what the fuck that happened to my TV, man? And I turn around and I see the Elite coming out. I'm like, these motherfuckers are funny. Oh, these are the kings of petty. I'm dubbing them tonight, the kings of petty. Oh man, so they went up against the Death Triangle, trying to get back them trio tag team. They was unsuccessful. Pac was like, yo, by any means necessary, baby. He was like Jay Will's glasses. Any means necessary. That's what we gonna do up in this jump, man. My man Ray Finish wasn't with it. I think he went and got the spike from Danhausen because gave that jump. No, they had the hammer. Excuse me, MC Hammer upside King's head. Because to your point, Mel, the only move that's protected in AEW is the one-winged angel.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only, you ain't kicking out the one-winged angel. You dig what I'm saying? So, hey, he was up there, boom, hammer. Hey, that trio win. Samuel, yeah, got the win. What y'all think, man? Mel, what you feel, man? Hammer time.
Honestly, this is a good way to go about it. If they're going to, so people got to pay attention to what's going on. Ever since they won the champion, Pac been on like a whole different, man, fuck that shit. We doing whatever we take to keep these belts.
Listen, them championship checks got to keep coming in, baby.
That's
them
what Pac's
championship
saying.
checks is they different than the regular roster checks, baby.
When they made Pac the double champion, when they won that trios title, my man was doing cheating, doing whatever it takes. Death Triangle, I think they're slowly, because I believe the Lucha Brothers, they're gonna slowly split from Pac by the way things are going, because Pac is healed, and they're alluding to Ray Phoenix really didn't want to use the hammer, but he still used it.
Yeah. Because he had to basically, he kept on coercing him. Like, he didn't use it like the second or third time where Pac was like, come on.
Use that.
Like, he seen he's about to get the one-wing angel. Like I said, the one-wing angel protected.
But y'all gotta,
he ain't getting out.
Y'all gotta pay attention to the minor shit. Listen to the way Pac is talking to these dudes. He ain't talking to them like, yo, we cool, equals. Like how y'all was. He talking to he talking to him on some Beanie Siegel shit. You need to get
the
down.
The bastard is coming out.
Down, man.
That's the bastard.
The bastard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to be fair, this was good. This was a great move for them. So, because I call them the fucking losers. Whatever they do, whatever matches, whenever they go against big superstars, they lose. So to beat the Elite after coming out to Kansas, that's a pretty big thing.
Yes, I loved it. I felt where he was coming from, Jay Will. I felt where he come from. He was like Benny. Y'all remember Total Recall back in the day? Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Pac was talking to that man like he was fucking Benny, dog. Like, look, I got 5 kids to feed. You better hit that nigga with that hammer, bro.
Yo, he's like, I'm keeping this title, bro. You better hit him.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Pac and Ray Phoenix was like, Ray Phoenix started thinking, I just saw a documentary on Vice the other day, right? Ray Phoenix just came across, right? Ray Phoenix was in Mexico having to come across the border to do matches. Even when he got signed with AEW, I watched that shit. Ray Phoenix had a flashback, like, you know what? I got this nice ass house on this side. I got this nice ass car on this side. That commute just got shortened. Yeah. And there you go, baby. Keep them championship checks running in. You know what I mean? What do you think, Jay Will? Speak on it.
Solid match. The one thing the one problem that I do have to address is the overusage of the super kicks. It was. It was.
I knew it because I feel the same way.
Dog,
I'm not mad at you.
There was someone took 2 triple super kicks at one point, and it was towards I believe it was at the end, like at the very end of the match, and I'm like, bruh, he called it triple super kick standing up, got him to his knees, and then took another triple super kick. I'm like, dog, are we just gonna see this?
I think it was Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, and I'm just like, all right, y'all, come on. Pretty good match, very good theatrics. Pac is great, bro. I was late to my man, dog. Pac was great. I was watching him way back on Elevation when he was the All Atlantic champion. Dude's putting on some good matches. He's entertaining as fuck.
Dog, I liked when he was Neville.
Yeah, I'm late.
Like, that's how far me and Pac go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. He's always been a beast to me.
Yeah, he was great. That match in general was good as hell. Very good, nice high spots in the match. The energy was there. The movesets weren't like, the only thing that I did have issues was the amount of tombstones in the match. The super kicks.
Super kick party.
And then I'm still
their intro though.
I'm still trying to figure out how Pac was bleeding from his mouth in the match. That's the only other thing that I was just like, okay. But then, good match. Good match on my bad, y'all. I enjoyed that match, dog. They put on second match tonight.
Oh shit. Ooh, it must be 90 degrees outside. Jay Will said 82 matches. AEW did good. It's getting hot, y'all.
What have you done with RJ Will? Now, you know what happened? You know what happened? Energy isn't dispersed, it's just transferred. So all that energy that Jay Will was feeling, that shit went to the crowd. Cause the crowd was like, fuck CM Punk, bro. Like, what my man do to y'all for him to deserve that? CM Punk ain't deserve it. You know, I understand everybody's mad. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
It was heavy in there.
Don't do that. And my sister that was in the front row that had the scarf on, you know, you cute and everything. I know you watch. I know you watch, because everybody watch. You know, you had to do that. You had to do that. And you know what? I was singing right along, which we're gonna talk about that later. Yeah. So next, I just had to get that out. I'm sorry. That showed up on being the elite, y'all. Like, that's why I say they're the kings of being petty. That was just petty, bro. Like, you cut the theme music just so they can hear the crowd say that. That is fucking petty as hell.
As hell.
Super petty. You had my girl Jade. Jade Cargill. I love Jade Cargill. Going up against Nyla Rose, DC's own Nyla Rose. Oh man, it was so many Easter eggs in this match. So many Easter eggs in this match, from Vicky's "I'm Your Mommy" T-shirt. Oh man, I was like, Dom. Look, now you know. You know. Jay coming out with the Chitara outfit. That was fire. I thought she had tights on at first, and then I'm like, oh, those aren't tights. But I can tell you what, she won't be coming out in that little ass onesie no damn more, because I saw the uncomfortableness on her face. But she looked good. She looked like money. You know what I mean? Match, you know. I was still like giggity goo, like half the match. I ain't gonna lie. The big boot came, of course. And you know, come on. Let's be for real before I move to the fellas. For those of y'all watching and watch, we all knew that Jay was gonna win. Cause you ain't about to come out looking like that and lose. Jay Will, speak on it, baby.
That leotard.
You watched that joint in your room by yourself with the lights out, didn't you? Hey man, you put it on his laptop, had the cover over his laptop.
I watched that match twice. It was great.
In love, are you too? Look, Jade Hug's gonna come get you, boy.
It was cool to see Jade coming out. We always see Jade inspired by the things of nerd culture. Thundercats is top tier nerd culture stuff, and that made me happy. I will say it was good to see her wrestling against somebody who got some real talent in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Then the moment where she did that beast bomb, that was a great moment for her to see her actually get that beast bomb off. It was good. That was a good moment. I mean, the match, it may not have been one of the best on the show, but it was definitely it was worth. Oh no, I could skip it. It was the leotard. It was the leotard for real. What am I saying? But Nyla Rose making her look good. There was no way we was going to see, see Jade. Like, Jade is too dominant right now.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, 42-0 now?
Yeah.
42-0. We're going to see that streak is going to keep running for a little bit longer, I believe. I mean, there's some things that that match should have been improved. I do also think that the leotard, like you said, was uncomfortable, so it made it harder for her, because like some of her moves look totally different in comparison to normal shows.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad because. And before I come to you, Mel, my first reaction was fanboy, soul boy. Oh my God, look at Jade. She's looking so good. So as Hollywood would say, we got to keep the integrity of the show. She was fucking up.
Yeah.
She was fucking up. You know what I mean? And I do believe, I don't know if it was our outfit that had her, because she was doing a lot of adjusting.
Yeah. throughout the match, you saw her like subtly readjusting the costume to help
Everything.
her. Yeah, and it was like,
Everything. It took away from the match. And this is just being honest.
yeah,
And I even heard it on Twitter. You know, we can conversate with our people on Twitter. And like I said, I love Jay Cargill. I've been a fan since day one. I've been a fan of AEW since day one. I have my days where I like him, I have my days where I don't like him. Hey, it is what it is. But I'm trying to think like Hollywood say, keep the integrity of the show, okay? Even if the outfit wasn't as tight as it was, I think I would have been in there a little bit more, but she still has work to do.
yeah,
You dig what I'm
yeah,
Good
saying?
stuff. True.
yeah.
Even without the adjustment, because there was one spot where she was hanging on the rope. Shorty fixed her tights and her hair.
Huh.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, the tights I can see, but your hair,
yeah.
come on now. Come on. But
Then
it wasn't just that. It was just other things as well. Somebody just
there was one moment where Jade had Nyla down, and she was down on the ground for like, God, at least 2 minutes before she pinned her. And I'm like, yo, what's taking so long for her to get to the pin? And it was just like, okay, you're readjusting yourself, you're fixing yourself, because I really just think like she didn't practice with that costume on, because it was no way she was just like she had to do that much readjusting
we
throughout
don't
the entire match.
it could have been one of those wardrobe malfunction things where, and we've seen it
Possibly.
all over the place, where you order it one size and you think it's going to fit like this, and then you get it and it don't fit the way it's supposed to, or she could have had some water weight that came on or something like that. We don't know, you know what I mean? But
It's in the
the
realm of
outfit was too
possibility.
damn small. I do know that. Steven came out on Twitter and said that, yeah, not wrestling leotards again. And yeah, I was like, I could tell, like I said in the beginning, I could tell when she came out the uncomfortableness on her face.
Yeah.
Probably stick on this too long, but we love Jade. Love you, Jade. What you think, Mel? What you think about this match with Jade Cargill and Nyla Rose?
Decent and a much needed one for Jade.
As we said last week, and all of us were correct.
Yes.
Good job, fellas.
That was a much needed win for our TBS champion.
Yes. So y'all think this thing with Bow Wow, is it a work or a shoot?
It's a work.
Mel?
It's the work.
It's a work. We're gonna find out tonight. We might see tonight. Will we? Will we see tonight on the Wednesday show? By the time this comes out, it would already happen. So happy belated Thanksgiving, everybody. We're gonna see what happens. We'll see. Maybe not. But everybody's saying it's a work. I think it's a work too.
Pretty sure it's
I
a work.
think it's like one of those things where she's just trying to reach more audience base. You know what I mean? Get more people, more eyes on the product, and things like that, which is smart.
I mean, I agree. Diversify yourself.
And that means we're about to get another Fast and the Furious. You know that the last Fast and the Furious is about to get made, y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
Gotta diversify yourself.
There you
I
go.
mean,
Right.
she already shows up at the she already be coming to the anime conventions and stuff. Like she's always dressed up at the anime conventions as a cosplayer, and that's a part of her, diversifying herself. She's I mean, good. People get into acting, she can get into something else. I'm not mad at it.
Get it, baby. Love you, Jade. All right, cool deal. So this done with them? Jade and Nala, this done? It's a wrap.
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah, that's done.
That's done.
Cool deal. All right, so moving on. We got the Ring of Honor Fatal 4-Way. Sammy G versus Cardio versus Jericho versus Danielson. One, who told Sammy that Kate was cool? I know it wasn't Tay. That's why she ain't come out there with him, because that Kate was whack as fuck. Yep, sister in the front row singing the Jericho song. I don't know the words either. I saw you lip syncing and you had the words all wrong. I don't know the words either. Sammy G. We see Sammy G turn on Chris. He tried to get the belt for himself. Tay was like, you better bring that belt home. You wear that ugly ass cape. You better bring that belt home. So yeah, the results. This was one that had us predicting. Quabo said that Sammy was going to help Jericho retain. Was Quavo right or wrong, y'all?
Technically, no. Technically, no. I mean,
No,
there was moments where they had good moments where the two of them were working together, but in the end, no.
Okay.
no, because
Mel,
they
you was
started
right.
fighting each other.
There
Yeah, they
you
started
go.
fighting each other.
There you go. Mel, you was right. Jay Will, Jericho did win, but you was wrong. Sammy did not help. You also said Sammy was going to help. So you was wrong with Quavo. So that same comment you just made with Quavo, make that shit for yourself, man.
I'll take that L. I'll take that. I'll take that L.
Cool. So what y'all think about this joke, man? This joke was hard hitting. This joke was entertaining, right?
Yeah.
It was.
Sammy G. Did Sammy G deserve to be in that match? Did he prove himself? Coming on Twitter, talking about, I tried to do my best. I think I did my best. What y'all think? Did he do his best?
I think he did do his best. The match was pretty good. The moment where he crossed Jericho and Jericho's facial expression when he's like, "You do you know who I
was
am?"
talking to him. Look how Jericho was talking to him like he was a fucking pansy.
Yeah.
You stood in that corner. Sit.
Hold on.
Heel.
Hold on.
That is Jericho.
Well, how do
What?
you expect Jericho to talk to him? How do you expect the faction is called the
Sammy-
JAS?
Right.
The JAS. The S don't stand for Sammy.
But what is Sammy's number? What's Sammy moniker? I'm a wrestling god, right?
No,
You don't talk to a god like that, you peasant.
No. You heard him, man. The S
Hey.
in that shit don't stand for Jericho and Sammy. That shit is called Jericho the Appreciation Society. He wasn't appreciative enough that he was in the match. That's pretty much what Jericho was saying.
Mm,
But
that's what's up.
congrats to Jericho on the win. I knew it was gonna happen. I felt like it would have been better if Danielson would have won, but I understand why he didn't win.
Yeah.
So congrats.
That's what you was leaning first with that at first. You was leaning with
That
Danielson.
was, oh yeah, that was. I told you that was the dark.
But
horse.
you
If
was
he
like,
gonna-
but the way they're gonna do it.
he lost every world title match from the beginning all the way to now, from when he first started. He lost them all, or there was a draw. He didn't win not one. So when will the streak end?
Good question.
It's like the lick in the Tootsie Roll pop. The world may never know.
You're really showing your age tonight.
It's the holidays, man. I got the spirits in me. I'm having fun, baby. Y'all better have some fun. We can get the holiday spirit. I don't know what the fuck y'all screw just doing.
Let's get past Thanksgiving.
Yo, yeah, you ready for Christmas? What you mean, man? You about to eat.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'm a
Man
Kwanzaa
said around Halloween he was looking forward to this shit, so he probably got the stuff in the
I'm-
oven
I'm-
now.
Look, man, I'm trying to get through the show so this way I don't have to be hungry no more. You feel me?
It smells like you can eat the air in there, man.
I'm hungry, I'll tell you that. Need some of them Big Mac and cheese, man.
Man.
Hey, it's that time of year, baby. We all about to gain about 30, 40 pounds. Hey, some of us can't afford to, but we're going to do it anyway. You know what I mean? All right, so next, let's see if I get this right. For the holiday spirit, y'all. The holiday spirit. Saraya.
Soraya?
You messed
It's
up.
Soraya. He messed it up.
Is it
You
Soraya?
get no Thanksgiving
It's really
dessert.
Soraya. It's Soraya.
Yes. So by the time this comes out, there's still some apple pie and some sweet potato pie left. You can have no more. Yeah, so Saraya went up against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Internet issues again for me, y'all. I'm sorry. Hey, it happens. It happens. Quavo. Quavo said that this was my message for Quavo. Quavo, Saraya won, hater, because you was hating on Saraya. Because you said, I hope Dr. Britt Baker wins, and it's not gonna be Saraya's house, it's not your house, and all this stuff. You was hating on a girl. Hater. She did her thing. She won. Mel was right, Jay Will was right. Come on. It was Saraya's first match back, right?
Mm-hmm.
How the hell?
Told
As
ya.
soon as she took that first neck bump, I said she's gonna win. Cause that is her style. She's when she gets in the ring, like that's Paige. I don't know the Saraya person. That's Paige. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna do some crazy shit that you wouldn't expect me to do. Oh, you knew I was out for a neck injury. The first big bump I'm gonna take is a neck bump. Speak on it, Mel.
I told you. I told y'all 5 years. People been waiting 5 years for this. Britt Baker, she did a great job of protecting her. The selling in that match was great. It got to the point where I was looking in that match and I started getting emotionally invested. Like, yo, she hit her neck one more time. I'm gonna come through this TV. So I could say like that was a great match. Even have Paige brother sitting there ringside there. So a lot of emotion in that match.
I don't like him because I saw the movie. I got to get over that. That's on me.
Man, that movie was fake. A lot.
I know it's a movie, but you know you get invested in movies just like we get invested in wrestling.
No, I got you. But a lot of stuff happened. Saraya, great job out there. Britt Baker, great job out there. You couldn't have asked for a better opponent to go out there, be safe, and to protect you the way that you needed to protect. And on top of that, the selling out there was fantastic.
A party match. Speak on it, Jay Will.
Very professionally done by the good doctor.
Oh yeah.
A lot of emotion in that match, especially walking out to the ring and then walking back. It was just a moment where Saraya was just like, I'm back. This feels great. This is what I know. This is what I love. Great selling, great emotion in the match. That was a good pairing for her first match back. That's great. That's great work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at it. So that was not a match that you would skip like at all. It was really good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Good shit, Jay. Well, good shit. It's getting hot where I'm at, man.
I swear, no, I think this is a clone we got, bro. I think this is a fucking clone we got.
It's the fake Gucci man.
All right, so next, I ain't gonna lie, this next don't surprise me. Because I think this is one that you had brought up, Mel. This was one that was announced late, wasn't confirmed by the time when we recorded, but it ended up being confirmed afterwards. So this was Wardlow versus Samoa Joe versus Powerhouse Hobbs for the TBS Championship. And guess what, y'all? The fucking Samoans are running wrestling. Like, Samoa Joe is a fucking double champion. Roman Reigns with the tribal chief. Oh my fuck! What is going on in the world right now? Yo, Jay, what's happening?
Samoa's running the game.
Oh my god! Speak on it, bro.
Double champ. Surprisingly, this match was the shortest match of the entire night in comparison to everything that happened on the night. I think this match was like 7 minutes long. It didn't truly fail in action. Wardlow was looking really good out there, but Samoa Joe came through with the clutch win.
Joe.
I mean, Wardlow powerbombed. Wardlow powerbomb Powerhouse Hobbs, I think 3 times in that match. Mm-hmm. And I talked about overusage of a move. That powerbomb was one of the moves, and they were back to back to back. Drake,
that's his finisher.
Drake style, bro. Just back to back.
That's his finisher.
But, bro, if your finisher, if you can't put someone down after 3 in a row,
that's his finisher, bro.
3 in a row.
Have you ever watched a Wardlow match?
3 in a row.
Have you ever?
I'm asking that for you now. No, he hasn't.
7,
yeah.
8.
This nigga did a whole dozen on the Bama.
It's
dog.
a
like, this
power
nigga goes,
bomb symphony.
Listen, Jay Will, he does power bombs like Brock Lesnar does F5s, bro. Like Suplex City is his.
That's his power bomb.
Like, yeah, that's his Suplex City.
When he does the power bomb, the fans get into it, and then he go just like this, so he could keep going and going and going and going and going until he get tired.
You heard that? What's
He's
that? The Infinity Clothesline?
he's
That nigga
done
got the
this.
Infinity Power Bomb, dog.
He's done this to pretty much almost every wrestler he went against. I don't know if you've seen the match between him and CM Punk, where Punk barely won. He fucking powerbombed the shit out of CM Punk. Even a match with MJF, he gave him about 3-4 power bombs. That's his thing. That is his character. That's his finisher. So
Just gotta eat that shit. No bullshit. All right. So
but I told you, Quavo, you ain't here, but I'm gonna tell you, you Papa John's ranch eating, don't you ever disrespect Samoa Joe again. You were saying Nick Aldis should not go against Samoa Joe. And you know what AEW said? He gonna say this dumb shit. Let's throw another title on him. Let's put another belt on him. Now look at
I
him.
was shocked.
I don't know why you're shocked. That was the best way they put
When
Hobbs
I
in the
thought
match.
Warner was gonna retain, bro.
No.
When I saw
I
Samoa
did
Joe,
too.
I was like, oh,
No.
no bullshit. That was the shock of the night for me.
You
At
gotta
that point, up
understand,
until that point.
Y'all
You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
peep
That
game.
surprised me. Huh?
Y'all gotta peep game. At that moment, you feel me? Like, yes, Warlow could beat Samoa Joe, but can he really beat Samoa Joe? That's why they put Hobbs in there. Hobbs was the fall guy. He wasn't needed at all. You gotta understand, when they put a triple threat and a random person just show up, that means they gonna eat the pin. Because the feud was originally just Joe turning on Warlow, and then at AEW, Hobbs was like, man, I've been kicking his ass for so long. I need to be in the match. Okay. Okay. So they put him in a match to do what? Get your black ass down there and get pinned.
Take this L, nigga.
But nah, that's good for Hobbs though. Hobbs need a match like this because you're working with a vet with Samoa Joe and a rising star with Warlow. So he needed that match. Warlow, you needed to lose the belt because everybody felt like you was getting stale and things like that. So this way you can lose the belt without initially getting pinned or something like that. That's a good way to get the belt off. That's the same thing WWE did with Bobby Lashley when he lost his US title. So I like that move. Maybe Warlow, I say in about 4, maybe 5 pay-per-views, will rekindle that feud if MJF is still the AEW champion. That's what I'm looking forward to. And then MJF beat him.
No spoilers. No spoilers. We ain't got there yet. All right, so you spoke in this match, right, Jay Will? Spoke in this match, yes?
Yeah, I already did.
All right. Once again, the Samoans are fucking running wrestling, man. And I'm only saying that because his name is Samoa Joe. All right, so
2-belt Joe.
I made myself laugh. My bad. All right.
Samoa Joe's the only guy right now to hold a ROH in the AW belt.
At the same time.
2 different promotions. That's tribal chief status. Oh, that word, the tribal chief status, even though we already have a tribal chief. Is he a tribal chief in that land? In that continent, we'll say?
Let's not reach too far.
No? Okay.
Let's not reach
He's
too far.
not reach too far. He got to have like the AEW Joe. He got to have that one. We're going to talk about that later. But okay, so next, we got Jay Lethal, who said some crazy shit on this one. Jay Will. Yeah, I can't wait to get you on this shit. All right, so we had Jay Lethal, Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett going up against what the Mill called them, the Painted Boys. Was that you or Quay would have called the Painted Boys?
I think it was probably me.
King and Darby Allin. The TNA chants. Them shits was tough when Jeff Jarrett and Sting was in the ring. I got goosebumps when I was hearing TNA, See, so good job. I will commend y'all on that AEW crowd. Y'all did give me some nostalgia with that. I got goosebumps. That was tight. I know Sting was hot as fuck with all that shirt on. With that shirt. Man, that nigga wore a sweat.
Bro, he had like a
Oh
full
my
sweatsuit
God.
on.
I'm sweating thinking about it. He had a hoodie, a thermal, black, and everything was black. Jeans,
Wasn't he? Wait, was he
face
trying to act like
paint.
he was a fan and then took off the
Nah,
mask?
security thing. It's like a security guard or some shit like that. Cameraman. He had the
Yeah,
mask on. Oh my
that's
God.
typical Sting.
Yeah.
Typical Sting.
He
That's
was
classic.
hot. He was hot.
That moment where Jeff Jarrett turned around was classic stuff right there.
That was classic.
No, Darby getting a guitar in the back was classic Jeff Jarrett.
Nah,
That
Jeff
was
Jarrett
classic
hit the
Jeff Jarrett.
shit out of him with that guitar.
Yeah.
Mel, he was 50-50. We saw the no sell. That was with Darby Allin. That was like, so that's all that
And
shit.
that's what I said.
Yeah,
And he did everything that I said. He was, and then it was just Darby Allin that did it instead of Sting. I was laughing. I'm like, oh.
I started booing. I booed my TV, my nigga.
To be, wait, did Sting did no sell in that match. He didn't beat on the chest. He did no sell in that match.
He did beat on the chest in the very
He
beginning.
beat on the chest
in the very beginning.
But usually sometimes when Sting no sell, he beat on the chest too.
Yeah, when he starts his no selling, he beats on his chest. Yeah.
But man, old man Papa Sting in that match.
Jumping
Jumping from barricades.
Jumping everything. He was hot, bro. By the end of the match, thing was done. Like he botched the finish. Right?
Oh,
Darby came in
when he
saved
missed
the finish. Because Jay Lethal, that was on Jay Lethal too. I don't think Jay Lethal got enough air or whatever, but hey, it was botched.
No,
but,
I think he got enough. It was just the timing of it.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, Sting is old, man.
Yeah, Sting like 90 years old.
His reaction time ain't what it is.
I ain't putting that on Sting though. My bad if I try to put it on Sting. My bad. Yeah, we know Sting like 150 years old trying to wrestle out there.
Solid match, y'all. That was solid. I told y'all.
I think the best part of the match was the very beginning for me when Sting appeared in the ring behind Jeff Jarrett. I think that might have been one of my best parts of the match. This was one of those matches that I really wasn't too. I'm tired of seeing old people going at it. You can see, bruh. There has to be a retirement.
And he's back.
There has to be a retirement plan out there somewhere. Because don't get
hold
me
on,
wrong.
Hold on, Jay Will.
Hold on,
Jay Will. This next part is not sponsored by AARP, and the thoughts of Jay Will do not reflect those of 613 and Faye Production Networks. Carry on, Jay Will.
I give Jeff Jarrett. I really give Jeff Jarrett a lot of credit too, though, because Jeff Jarrett looked good out there. Like physicality wise, his build is still solid. Him and Billy Gunn, bro, they still.
Oh, daddy, yeah.
Yeah, bro, them dudes still look good out there.
The gym is the fountain of youth, bro. I keep trying to tell you. I look younger than all of y'all niggas.
Not in the hairline.
Ain't worried about hair. I didn't have hair since I was fucking 2, nigga. Shut up.
Damn,
you never had hair. I ain't never seen a picture of you with hair in it.
You look.
Not even your baby pictures.
You look 50 in elementary school. God damn.
You was born in 3rd grade. Shut up.
All right, back on track. Back on track. I mean, it was a pretty cool match. I liked the very beginning of the match with Darby Allin coming out. The body bag in the middle of the stage was a cool little moment. Jay Lethal walking up there to investigate, but then he takes the Sting lookalikes with him. Cool. That was a cool little moment. Now, the skateboard. I'm just, come on, y'all. We fell for this easy trick, but I think the match was all right. I'm not gonna say it wasn't one of my favorite matches of the night.
Because you was wrong. You was dead fucking wrong. Oh, Jeff Jarrett's not gonna come back and win his first match back after he's been gone for so long. Shit. Who is he facing again? You think Sting and Darby Allin are going to fucking lose?
Sting!
What the fuck? What?
It's Sting!
Hold up. I gotta do a Scarface line. I gotta do a And I'm not even like not that kind of line. But you believe that Jeff Jarrett was going to face Sting and win? You bought that line?
Man, I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew
Sting and
Sting.
Darby. It's Sting. Come on, bro.
Y'all gotta know, man. First of all, the only thing I'm happy about is the fact that Sting survived that barricade dive. Because I thought he broke his fucking neck. I thought it was over.
Bro, I was worried about Jay Lethal, dog. Like Sting gonna survive. I was worried about Jay Lethal. Like
The fact that
he ain't see where he was
Sting-
falling.
Like, if y'all not noticing, like Sting and Darby Allin are starting to become one, and it's just like Sting is doing Darby Allin shit, and Darby Allin no selling like he's Sting. Like this.
That's
shit
what I
is
thank you. That's what I was
entertaining.
alluding to.
This shit is entertaining. I give AEW that. Like it was all right. It was a cool moment when Sting joined Darby Allin. I didn't think it would last this long. This is fantastic. Okay.
This pairing is good.
Bruh, Booker T would have lost his fucking mind. That's not funny. And I just like because I like how Booker T loses his mind. I think it's fucking hilarious. But yeah, that shit was funny as shit. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, you're right. You're right. They are doing each other's moves. I think it's fucking hilarious. I boo when Darby did fucking stick. I didn't like the
yo.
But,
I'm telling y'all, it's coming soon. Sting doing the coffin drop. Sting gonna do that, motherfucker. I'm telling you. He gonna do it to that 7-foot guy. They both gonna do a coffin drop onto that 7-foot guy. And I'm telling you what, I got it. I got a feeling that shit is coming.
You heard
They
it here
gonna hit
first.
if Sting already diving off of shit, he could do a coffin drop.
Yeah, remember he dived off the top. Was that the forbidden door where he jumped off the top of the fucking yep.
Sting don't
Yeah,
give a
before they
fuck
came out.
no
Yeah,
more.
he don't care. He don't care about life.
Every time
He's put his body through a lot. Let's be.
He don't care about life, bro.
every
He's
time I see
Sting.
Sting do some shit, I know he be texting Ric Flair, watch this.
He takes it before the show. You know he already know what he's gonna do. Make sure you tune in tonight. Oh man, all right, moving on. Next match we had Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter. Tony Storm. Well, I tell you what, that girl took a ticking and took a licking and kept on ticking. She ate the belt, took a curb stomp, and kept on ticking, bleeding from the mouth, and just kept on going. But it was a turnbuckle, bare turnbuckle with the rail that took her out. New interim women's champion. Tony Schiavone. My message for you is: didn't you learn from when Adam Cole came and told you to stay away from his girl? What's the whole thing with you and Jamie? Oh my, it couldn't happen. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? I know I wasn't the only one that caught that.
Man.
Tony's a good champ. She's a great champ, but I'm really, 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 really happy that Jamie Hayter won. What's the results? Quabo, Tony lost the belt. Quabo said there's no way. There's absolutely no way that Tony's going to lose the belt. Quabo, you was wrong. Mel, you was wrong.
Yo.
Jay Will, you was wrong.
We
Everybody
all
was fucking wrong. There's no way that Tony's going to lose. Jamie Hayter's going to get beat down. No, guess what, y'all? All of y'all was fucking wrong.
The fuck was. I admit it. I was wrong.
With that being said, should the interim be taken away with that? Tony said he's thinking about it.
Honestly.
The Thunder Rosa be stripped of that junk?
It needs to be, because after that match, you're doing it just like those women went to hell and back. Me, I'm not a huge Tony Storm fan, but her was like just kept going and fighting and kicking out when all the chips are down. Like she was on some super Tony shit. Like some super, like everything. They threw everything in the kitchen sink at her to keep her down.
I told you I just played God of War. I felt like I hit L3 and R3, dog. Bro, she just,
Like
it was still going, bro.
kept kicking out, and then on top of that, like, did y'all hear the fans? The fans are what made that match special.
Mhm.
Every time Jamie did something, the fans were there 1,000%. So if anybody out there that said anything bad about these AEW women, saying that fans don't care for them and all types of things like that, go watch that match. That's all I gotta say. Go watch that match. The fans care for that match, and it reminded me, and it gave me like that good feeling, and it reminded me of the fact when Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa was doing matches. The way the fans were caring and cheering, and they were on the edge of their feet. Like, you felt that. That's something that you can't fake that. The way the fans was into, you can't fake that shit.
They was into it.
They was from the kickouts to the point where Jamie won. The fans was there all the way, and I respect it. So
Hmm.
great women, y'all did y'all shit. That's all I gotta say.
I was mad Britt came out. I was like, didn't you just lose? What the fuck you doing out here?
She had to help her girl.
I know. I was still like, ain't you back in the back licking your wounds? But yeah. Cause they was fucking Tony up, boy. Like, golly, man.
Tony
I
got
felt bad. I
jumped.
started feeling bad for her, bro.
They said this is for you riding with Thunder Rosa. Ma,
Oh man.
ma.
Oh man. Lord, Tony must have sent his shit in with them or something. Like, yeah. Jay Will, you want to add anything to that, bro?
I don't know. I can't. I don't think I can gotten. Mel said enough. Like that was to me one of the best matches of the entire night.
Mm-hmm.
Easily one of the best matches of the entire night. The women on this show for real, really put on a decent show. Like this match was the best one of the women's for sure, without a doubt. It's not even a question. But yeah, Mel, you spoke good on it, bro. I can't even take. There's nothing. I got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So next, I just looked at my TV screen not too long ago, and I seen him on there a minute ago. I see Jericho on there now, getting the shit chopped out of him. But I saw the acclaim. The acclaim. And it had daddy ass out there, but we ain't see no daddy ass on this pay-per-view, you know. So I was kind of mad. I was looking forward to seeing daddy ass out there.
He came out towards the end of the match.
Yeah. But
He
I
didn't come
like
out.
hearing
Yeah, he
he
didn't
didn't
come
come
out
out
with
with
them.
them. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Though. I guess I've been tuning in and you know what I'm saying, giving AEW a chance. And you know how you watch something and like with the intro, like with DX, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm used to hearing now, "Scissor me, Daddy-O." You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's been
Yeah.
trained in me now. You know what I mean? So it was weird not
Not
to
hearing it.
hear
Yeah.
"Scissor me, Daddy-O" and seeing Billy Gunn go aggressively. He's so aggressive with it. You know what I'm saying? So it was weird. That was weird. But then I saw him and he came out. It was cool. Did see some tension with Keith Lee and Swerve. And
Mm-hmm.
before we start recording out of this, I did see them talking. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. So I'm gonna leave that on. I don't know. Quabo, I know you're watching. Quabo was right. The Acclaim won. We thought it was a turn, but there wasn't a turn. But Keith Lee did walk out on Swerve. Swerve did do something to Keith Lee. There was a altercation there. Like I said, maybe not how we said it was going to happen, but it happened. Mel was wrong. The Acclaim won because you said that Keith Lee and Swerve was going to lose, was going to win. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay Will was right. So, how do you feel, Mel? What do you think? What's going on?
Keith Lee, you a bitch. Nah, on some real shit. Yo,
What Keith Lee do to you? What Keith
yo,
Lee do to you, bro?
on
Well,
some real shit.
I'm gonna
Like,
clip that shit too. I'm gonna tag him in it.
Yo, these dudes is your man Swerve out there trying to do anything necessary.
Try to
Like
put that
Jay
work
Will
in.
glasses, as you said. Anything necessary to get them
Right.
belts back. And you just gonna turn your back on your brother? You gonna turn your back? Y'all was out there going to war. Y'all became tag team champions together.
Two old
Remember,
WWE guys. Y'all come from
remember
y'all
this.
know what's up.
Remember when you was on the outside of that ring, Swerve was the one that hit the finishing move on Ricky Starks. And you gonna pull that bitch shit and turn your back? Nah. You's a bitch. You need to learn. You need to go to school and learn how to let your fucking chest out or something, nigga. Grow some hair on your chest. Do something. Because you soft. Fucking teddy bear ass motherfucker.
He didn't even say the T on that. He just said soft. Just
Like
ignored, just
the man,
completely ignored the T in that.
the
That's it.
man, bro, you had a chance to like, personally for me, can y'all imagine if like the way Keith Lee would have just had a chance to just turn heel and said fuck all that other shit? But no, I am a black man and I want to lose with integrity. And I don't like what Swerve is doing, so I am out. Motherfucker, man, you's a bitch.
You call Keith Lee a bitch, made.
Yo. Yo.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Hey, I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna tag him in.
Yo, you have to. You have to.
Oh man. Oh, that's too funny.
Ooh, that's one of the
Oh,
clips for the week.
you're right. Outrageous clip of the week.
That's definitely one for the week.
Oh, you want to speak on this, Jay? You want to speak on this, bro?
I to what Mel is saying, ain't no way you get slapped in the face and you simply just turn around and walk out of the ring.
Bitch.
So you
That
bitch made.
yo, that was some sucker shit to have happen. You get slapped in the face and you did nothing. It cause for real, you solidify a real feud if he punched him back. You solidify a real feud in the future with the two of them. He punched him back, but he just turned around and walked out. That old turn the other cheek bullshit. We don't know that.
That's Keith Lee, though.
That's not selling good TV though.
It ain't about selling TV. That's Keith Lee, bro.
Sucker.
Bro, I was telling you that shit when he was in WWE. You don't listen to me, dog. You don't listen to me, bro.
Bro, it's no way you gonna keep turning the cheeks, son.
You
I
can't
was telling you
keep
that shit. That's who he is, dog. Guess what? Guess what's gonna
a
happen?
man of
Like,
integrity
I'm not
ain't getting
watching right
slapped in
now,
the
right?
face and
I'm not
walking away
watching
in the
right now,
street.
bro. I'm not watching right now. Guess what's gonna happen if they tag team up again and the same shit happen again? Guess what's gonna happen? Swerve gonna smack the other side of his face, and he's gonna walk out the ring again.
That's some
That's who
So
stupid.
Keith
now we
Lee
got
is,
so
bro.
now we have to have a third time where this happens.
He's like the second. What's my man? He's the second Bob Sapp next to fucking Brian Cage in AEW, bro. Like
do we
he was
have
the
to have
Brian
this
Sapp.
again?
He was the Bob Sapp at WWE when he was in WWE.
Why we gotta have
They
this
want him
again
to be
though?
angry.
Why we
You
gotta have
brought
this
it up
again?
because you brought it
No,
up.
this can't happen again. I'm tired. This
Ugh.
is exhausting. Like, don't get me wrong. I like the match.
Good match. It
It
was
was
a
a good
solid
match.
Yeah,
match. It was the
yeah.
It
match.
was a good match. Oh, in fairness though, I will say the last match that they had was better, but it was a good match. But like, I ain't getting slapped in the face and walking out.
Just
Ain't no way.
sucker.
You know niggas in your neighborhood that ain't getting slapped in the face and walking away from it. You ain't getting slapped in the face and walking away from it. Mel ain't getting slapped. Mike ain't getting slapped. Maybe Quabo. But maybe no.
Why you leave that one alone? Wait, look, he walking away. He gonna go and get a knife and come back and slice your ass. That's what the fuck he doing.
Bro.
Yo, that I don't know how y'all. Yes, this is Keith Lee, but like, bruh, you can't get slapped in the face and just.
That's who he is, though. Come on, WWE told this dude, you need to be more aggressive. Nah, that ain't who I am. So that guess what that means? That you mean you can slap his right cheek, you can slap his left cheek,
You
slap
can't
that nigga with
but
a
you
2x4.
can't get. Nah, I don't. Nah.
Look, listen.
Getting
Shelton
smacked in the
Benjamin,
face, taking a
Shelton
deep
Benjamin
breath and walking out ain't it.
Shelton Benjamin can walk up to me and Yim and smack her on the ass, and that nigga still won't do shit. Come on now, like let's be for real. With that, we're moving on. And me and Yim giggity.
Mia Chin.
There you go. Yeah, that's her name now, right? Me Chin. Joan, I was fucking waiting for right here, boy. My motherfucking boy, MJ motherfucking F coming out with the motherfucker that bleed before he hit the ring, as they call him. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, MJF was showing out early. AW, hey, like I said before, the crowd wasn't shit because they turned on Mox. First it was fuck CM Punk. Then it was fuck Mox. Like, damn, y'all make up your mind. Regal makes the fucking turn, helps MJF. After MJF, what I said? I said, I was wrong, y'all. I was wrong. MJF did take a scarf off. I said MJF was going to take a scarf off, and the help was going to come, and he didn't want the help, and this, that, and the third. Yeah, I was all the way wrong on that shit. Because the scarf came off, he was about to use the ring, and he had help, except with some brass knuckles. Boom. Down on new AEW World Champion MJF. Wow. Fellas. Quabo was right. Mel was right. Jay Will, you was fucking wrong. Speak on it, man. Why you think MJF was gonna win? Was gonna lose, bro?
I really thought them keeping the title on him a little bit longer was going to be the deal.
No.
I really thought it. Now, I loved the moment where them Nucks came into the ring. One, we already know that our boy William Regal is one of the dirtiest players in the game. First we saw MJF pull out that ring. We thought that ring was going to happen. Nah. Them Nucks came into the picture. Bink knocked him clean out. I think that this match was good. It was very good. It was a match that was just very well paced. It didn't feel like it was a drag at all. I think that they told a great story within that ring. And surprisingly, Mox was not bleeding walking to the ring or during the match. I was pleasantly surprised. MJF, new champ. I'll hold that L. I was wrong.
Only way this match is going to happen is if MJF is winning. What's your thoughts on it, Mel?
I told y'all. He's going to go out there. He's going to fucking win. Now, the thing I didn't get, I probably said the firm was going to help him or something like that. But this right here, William Regal, giving him what he gave him, the brass knuckles.
Yeah,
like
I did not see that shit coming.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Now
that's a tribute to William Regal's old character back in 2002.
Right.
When he used to hold them shits in his tights. So that I like that touch. And then I like the afterthought of the match after MJF won and all types of shit. How the Combat Club came out and they told him like, You know, Regal's the one that gave him the brass knucks, right? To John Moxley. So I like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, to your point, MJF leaving the ring. I thought that was hilarious. I said he's on this hill shit because he had help when he was going up the ring, right? Turns around, holds the belt, and yeah, get out of here, get out of here, yeah. Turns around, oh my leg, come here, come help me. Like nigga, you just pushed the help away, nigga. I said he's on this hill shit. When I saw that, I said he's on this hill shit. And as Mel pointed out, when everybody comes in to talk to Mox, that's the end of the pay-per-view. All right? It's the end of the pay-per-view. So that takes us to the medium scrum. Did I say that correctly, yo? Scrum. The media scrum. MJ fucking F. Look, this must have been give your best parody CM Punk interview because there were so many shots taken at Punk doing this shit. Like I lost count. You know what I mean? So MJF comes in, which was the fucking best shit. Oh my God, he's cussing up. Like I said, they're taking full advantage of not being on network TV. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm the new champ. The belt finally has a relevancy now. It's represented by 3 great letters, and it's not fucking AEW, and it damn sure ain't MOX. It's MJF. Carries Tony in front of Tony. Oh, it was so great. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. Jay Will, speak on it, bro. What did you think about the MJF coming out, the media scrum? Quick thoughts. I loved it. Jungle Boy, another CM Punk. Jungle Boy.
That man, no.
Eating pancakes. No. Remember when CM Punk came out with Mindy's muffins? Shout out to Mindy's. I ain't had none yet. I've been shout out Mindy's.
Or just send them.
I'm about to order some Mindy's muffins for us, y'all. We're gonna eat them on the show. That's an idea right there.
MJF is a treasure on the microphone. I like that guy. I like MJF, dog.
Let's go.
I like
Good
MJF.
shit.
That was some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got.
Mm-hmm. That's all you got.
Yeah.
Man, what was your thoughts on the media scrum, man? Scrum.
See, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I respect everything what MJF said. The only part I don't agree with you with is the fact that you said MJF was taking shots. I don't feel like he was taking shots. I feel like he was given.
I'm the best on the mic. I'm the best on the microphone. No one can touch me. That's a direct quote from CM Punk.
That's a direct quote. But to me, it didn't feel like a shot. I don't know. We have our own opinion on things.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it felt like, in a way, he was kind of honoring CM Punk. Because you have to remember, the biggest win in his career is when he beat Punk. He's the one that took away Punk undefeated streak. He was the first person to beat CM Punk.
Okay. So you think that was him saying, I stand with you, Punk? What you think? Is that him, his way of throwing the Easter egg out there? Like, I stand with you, Punk? I don't know if he's
saying he stand with him. All I know is it just
I'm trying to start a pot.
I just felt like he was saying, like, in a way, he was honoring CM Punk. Because he could have been...
Like with the ending.
Yeah, he could have said that shit and be like, nah, fuck all that shit and all types of shit. That would have felt like a shot. But to me, it just felt like he was more honoring him in the way I viewed it. And that was a great way to end it. So, good shit, Mox. Good shit, MJF. Good shit, AEW. Solid pay-per-view, man. That was very good.
Okay. All right. Now there was some things, like I said, I saw Jungle Boy He came out with the pancakes. I ain't gonna lie. Jungle Boy coming out with the pancakes took me back to Punk coming out with the muffins. Cause he only took like 2 bites of the pancakes. Like, come on, dude. Like Punk was fucking the muffins up. So it's like you brought the pancakes out there for a fucking prop, dog. You ain't want them fucking pancakes, dog. You got them Joes. They was added to your omelet from IHOP, and you ain't really want the pancakes. You just bought them out there to be funny. That's what I saw. The Acclaim. The Acclaim was talking big shit in their press, talking about we're the best tag team in the world. Now I know everybody in wrestling got a big ego. They got a claim to y'all that they got to fight to that. Are they like and they in the runnings? Like we still got the Usos out there that everybody's talking about. We got FTR out there who's everybody talking about.
They're not even the best tag team in their company, but they took them off the world.
That's what they said in their press.
The world, like
Solid point there.
y'all not, and I respect every grind that everything that y'all built it up from the ground up, from being suspended, all injuries, all of that, and y'all overcame. I respect it, but best in the world, like I need some credible people that y'all face to say y'all best in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Go beat the Young Bucks. Go beat FTR, and then I will decide to put y'all in that conversation.
There you go.
But hey,
right.
I respect it though, cause y'all black. You feel me? The sky's the limit.
Hey, look. I was always taught when you do anything, you're supposed to have that mindset that you're the best.
And I
You know
respect
what I mean?
it.
So that's why I had to ask. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, they said it. What do y'all think? That's what we're here for, to see what y'all think. You know what I mean? So with that being said, that wraps up. Look, we wrapped up 7 hours of wrestling. That whole shit right there was 7 fucking hours that we just talked about.
That was a long watch.
Let me tell you. Yeah. But it was entertaining.
It was.
It was entertaining. But when I went back and thought about it, that don't took me back to when we did the 2-day recording for WrestleMania a couple years ago, Jay Will. Like that one sitting was like, yeah, that was 16 hours. That's one sitting, like, yeah. Like WrestleMania is not even 7 hours, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, with that being said, talking about WWE. So by the time you're watching this, and you're watching this Sunday, that means that War Games would have happened yesterday. So we're going to do what we did with, what's this, Full Gear? Full Gear with War Games. I'm having so much fun. My mind almost skipped. I got so much stuff. Holidays, happy Thanksgiving, Turkey Day once again, everybody. So boom. November 26th, the day that this is airing is the day after, and it's on Peacock. Who's sponsoring y'all? The Snickers, Boost, Mel, go.
Hopefully it be Kit Kat. But
Kit Kat. Jay Will, who's sponsoring? Real fast, go.
Stridex ain't a thing no more, so I think Snickers might be back in the running again.
Okay, cool. They might be. All right, so we're gonna run through the matches real quick, and here we go. We're gonna have the United States Championship match with Seth freaking Rollins going up against our boy Bobby Lashley, going up against Austin Theory. Who wins, y'all?
I got Seth taking that one again.
Mel, what you think?
This may be a stretch. I might be wrong. Austin Theory.
Austin Theory?
I will say I wouldn't be mad at Austin Theory winning that one.
I'm not even gonna write it down because I'm gonna go back and watch the show. I'm gonna have my shit together for y'all next week. But all right. So while we talking about Bobby, hey, what y'all think about a Bobby Lashley reunion with the Hurt Business? Y'all like it? No? Yeah.
He's healed. They heal. Make it happen.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt him. It wouldn't hurt at all.
The thing is, at this point, they wouldn't need MVP unless he turns on Omos, which I don't think that's gonna happen. So they don't need
He ain't
MVP.
trying to die. That's like Brock Lesnar turning on Bobby Lashley. He gonna have to get some more muscle to have his back before he turn on him.
I mean,
you know what I
hey,
mean?
I feel you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
Cedric helped Bobby in the match, so let's just let it happen. Just
all right.
bring him back.
Yep.
And we are seeing a lot more Sheldon now. I like Sheldon. South Carolina's on. Shout out to South Carolina, our fans out there in South Carolina, Sumter, Columbia, Orangeburg, all air surrounding areas. 803 area, what's happening? All right. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. We got that going on. So we got somebody from the OC, the phenomenal one, going up against somebody from the Judgment Day. Who wins it?
The Prince. The
Yeah.
Prince wins it.
If Rhea can get involved, it's easy. It's an easy win for the Prince.
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't
so
think
speaking
Rhea's
of
getting
it,
involved, but the
we
Prince
got
is winning.
we got Mia Yim out there now, the equalizer, which leads me to this. You brought up Rhea. Is Rhea this era's China for the
Woo.
Judgment Day?
I will be the one to admit that this is a very bold statement that I came up with, and here's the logic behind it and why I'm saying yes. When China was paired with Hunter Hearst Helmsley, not Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley as his bodyguard, she was the thing that tipped the edges in his favor to help him win. Rhea Ripley is doing the same thing, and she is doing a phenomenal job at it. She is doing an amazing job, and you can see that how she is utilizing some of those things that she may have seen from China. So I give her the credit of that. I do want to see another title run with her eventually, where she can have that claim to be in that same league as China. But I can see some similarities there, and that's why I say that she is definitely working her way up there.
What you think, Mel?
I get it. I get what you're saying. I see the similarities. The only difference is, I got Rhea as a better wrestler, but other than that, I see the similarities.
I can agree. I can 100% agree with you on that.
I see the similarities. I see the work ethic. I see how they both elevated the person that they're protecting to
Mhm.
make look good. So I'm enjoying
Not
it.
just person, people.
Well, people
She's protecting
now,
the
yes.
people. Yeah.
Now it's the Judgment Day, yes. So let's see where it goes. That's all I'm wondering.
Yeah. I want to see where they go with her because we got to elevate at some point.
And it's always for you. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. There you go, baby. All right. So after that, we got Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi. I think we can all agree that Ronda Rousey is going to win this. Ain't no way in the hell that Shotzi is going to defeat Ronda Rousey.
Yep.
Okay, cool deal.
Mop
5 minute.
the floor.
Yeah,
That
the
should be a
5 minutes.
5 minute match.
You know what? I'm not going to sleep on shot. I'm not going to say 5 minutes. I'm going to say 10.
All right, I'm going for.
For the simple fact,
I'm shooting for 7. Matter of fact, we should bet on how long we not even bet on seeing. We know Ronda's going to win. We're just going to take guesses on how long the match is actually going to be.
we just did.
It
So
should
I
be
said
5
10.
minutes or less. I'm telling you.
I got 7.
Mel said 5, and you said 7.
Yep.
All right. So next show, I'm not even gonna write it down. I'm gonna go watch the episode. I'm gonna watch this show, and my memory gonna be right. So boom. All right, cool deal. Chauncey, if you're watching this, I bet on you. All right, to go the longest. You're gonna lose, but the longest. All right.
That's like the most backhanded compliment ever.
With that being said, what y'all think about this Shayna Baszler Ronda Rousey team up? Like, I feel like this is leading up to the match that I want to see for my own selfish reason. Shayna Baszler going up against Ronda Rousey. What you think, Mel? You gave that. I don't know.
This is honestly, this could lead back up to, if they are moving the right way, to get back the people that used to help Shayna in NXT. So this way we could have 4 horsewomen versus the 4 women in MMA. that we always been wanting to see ever since Shayna got signed and Ronda got signed.
Gotta have Sasha back though, right? She four horsewomen is
If
what?
I'm not
Charlotte.
Charlotte, Bailey, Becky, Sasha. If I'm not mistaken, Sasha might be from Massachusetts. They're gonna be in Boston this Saturday.
I was
You
born in
may never
Massachusetts, so shout out to Massachusetts.
you may never know.
And,
Hey,
yeah.
Let's see. What you think, Jay Will? What you think about this Shayna Baszler? And y'all know I love Shayna. I love Shayna Baszler as a wrestler. Like I think she should be champion. What would you think about the Shayna Ronda alliance?
A setup for a good match down the road, but the talking that's going to happen between the two of them is going to be butt ugly.
Oh my God. Look, when they split up as being like friends, both of them need to get advocates.
Yeah, the match the match may be pretty good, but the
Match is gonna be awesome.
the talking in between. Oh my God! Can we just not?
For who? Shayna and
Both.
You know
See-
what? I think it might surprise you, and this might be the best talking both of them have ever given for the simple fact they know each other.
if they have a match in the promos, if they shoot it like a UFC style, everybody will love it. Don't
Yeah.
shoot it like
Exactly.
a don't shoot it like a WWE style. Shoot it to where these women are known more of an MMA style.
Mm-hmm.
Highlight Shayna's MMA back because we already know about Ronda's. You can touch
Mhm.
on Ronda's, but show us Shayna's. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know about Shayna's background. I know about Shayna's background. That's why I'm a fan of
not a
hers
lot
because
of
I
people
know
know
what she
about
can bring.
Shayna. So,
Right. Like I know what she can bring. She's been holding back.
They got
Like
a
she
chance
has
to
been
make a new
holding
star.
back. Let her
make-
off the fucking chain, please. I want that for her. You know what I mean? So bad, so bad. All right. After that, we got the one of two war game matches. Now, those of our fans that are watching, if you have not seen a war games match, let me explain it to you right quick. All right. You got two rings, not one ring. You got two rings. They're right there, side by side. You get this big ass cage lowered over two rings. It starts off with two people. At each time, another man from another team comes in. What's the name of this pay per view? Survivor Series War Games. And y'all know about Survivor Series. You got a Survivor Series team. Two people. Boom. Somebody got the advantage. Boom, 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 boom. Beat you up. Oh, he got a partner come in. All right, tag team up. And the next thing you know, oh, we got a third person. Boom, 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 boom. Get the concept. War Games, baby. It's great. So we got for the women, because ladies first, we got Bianca Belair's team, including Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, my girl Asuka, Mia Yim, or what's her name now, Mel? What they call her now?
Mishin.
Mishin.
Like
That's
that.
Jay Will. That's Mishin,
Yeah.
right? And Mishin.
I mean, crazy in Korean.
She cute though. She's a Keith Lee wife. Keith Lee wife. That's why he mad and all sad on AEW. He must be back. Anyway, going up against damage control. Barely. Help me out here, y'all. What's the other girl name? I keep on messing her
Io
name.
Sky, Dakota
Neo
Kai.
Sky. There you go. And our girl, we were just talking about Rhea Ripley has joined, and Nikki Cross. Who's gonna be the fifth partner for Bianca's team? Is that gonna be Bailey or not Bailey, but is that gonna be Sasha or our girl Jay Will's third secret girlfriend, Naomi?
Nah, honestly, for me, this would be some funny shit if they bring back Charlotte.
As
This
a
would be
face?
some.
Mm.
As a
This
face?
is-
That's a face team.
It don't matter. You could be a face now, turn heel after.
Turn heel Monday night.
Monday night, turn heel
I
right after
knew
the
I was
match.
going to be on the winning team, so I decided to grace the winning team with my grace. That's some Charlotte shit right there. You're right.
that would be that's a good idea in the sense of like have her come back and then have her turn on Bianca during the match, and you
Like,
set up a feud.
yeah, or
And we
after the match. I'm just saying, like, Charlotte would be the type, you know, if I wasn't, when I wasn't around and you was teaming up, you was losing to them. I
Mhm.
come back, now we won in War Games. The first time on the main roster for women. War Games. We did that. Sorry, I did that. That's some Charlotte shit.
That's some
Yeah.
Charlotte shit. I did that. Me. Y'all wouldn't have won without me.
And then she do that little.
Right.
Oh
She knows
man.
how to draw out that ego.
Oh, yeah, she do. Yes, she do. So
Mhm.
who wins? Who wins, y'all? Bianca's team or
I,
Damage Control?
I got Bianca's team.
Okay.
They need this one. They
Yeah. Especially because Bianca has been losing a lot of matches when she teams up with other
other
people.
people.
Yeah,
Mhm.
when she teams up with other people, she loses. I need her to win as a team. Like it's not nah, bruh.
Okay. And this match is gonna be long too.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long
You
one.
think about because the
Giggity.
War Games matches, those are long. So this is our prediction, and we're predicting this shit's gonna be long. It's not gonna be 7 hours long, but it's gonna be long. All right, and then last, all right, now they call it the ones, right? But we gonna incorporate them with us. So put your foes in the air. Put your foes in the air. We got the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Now throw them motherfuckers down. There you go. The bloodline going up against Brawling Brutes, Drew McIntyre, and Kevin Owens. And the question is on everybody's mind. Can the Brawling Brutes beat the bloodline?
That KO was out.
KO is back, baby.
Yeah, he's back. I saw him the other
Nice.
night. Well, because he surprised me too because I thought he was injured.
Yeah.
You know what I
Back,
mean? But he was
baby.
just on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, he was on Raw. I seen him on that thing. You know what I mean? So he's back. Yeah. He ain't fucking with Sammy on it. But him and Sammy were best friends. So they was tight. They was cool. But hey, at Survivor Series War Games, hey, it's war, baby. It's about making sure that your team win. Who win?
On
Who
some
winning?
real. Oh, you already know who winning. The honorary Oos, the GOAT, Roman Reigns. They winning. But on some real shit, it would be cool to see Sammy and KO just start beating up on their own tag team partners and shit in the middle of that shit.
I can see that for KO. I don't see that shit for Sammy. I don't see that shit for Sammy.
I'm telling you, imagine if KO ripped the shirt off for Sammy and he just turned back normal and then just give KO a big ass hug.
Like taking the kryptonite off of Superman and Superman 2 or 3.
I'm just saying that shit would be some funny ass shit.
Oh man, Sammy wanted this. Sammy wanted this. This is like when you got the groupie and you actually let the groupie in. That's Sammy. Sammy not going nowhere, bro. You can see he done put his name on the line, bro. He done put honorary Sammy Uso on the line, or honorary Sami Zayn. He done put the honor whatever on his name is on the line. So the bloodline lose. That means that Sami Zayn out the bloodline, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think Sami Zayn went there?
I know Jey Uso do.
Predictions. What's gonna be the surprise, Jay? We get a Jey Uso turn over.
I got Jey Uso giving him at least one super kick. I got
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
They're gonna work together.
Sami Zayn a super kick.
They're gonna work together. Pete Dunne is going. I'm telling you, I got it envisioned right now. They're gonna work together. Pete Dunne is gonna duck, and then Sami Zayn gonna eat that super kick. I'm
Yep.
telling you.
Yep.
And then he gonna stand over Sami Zayn like, damn, you just got knocked the fuck out.
So that's gonna be that. Oh man. All right, y'all. We're about to wrap this thing up. Before we go, just want to put this out there. Did y'all see Kenny and Will Ospreay? Y'all looking forward to Wrestle Kingdom 17?
Gotta see that match.
Is it going down? Did you see the promo that Kenny did? I didn't know. What is that? Like, New Japan? That's Japanese, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
I didn't
The
know he could
IW
speak it that fluently, bro. I was fucking impressed.
He better have. Shit, motherfucker lived
And
out there for so long. He better have.
he did that shit better than he do his American promos. I'm kind of pissed off. Like, what the? He was all cool. He was cool when he was doing the Japanese show. And then when he started doing the American show, I'm like, okay, that was should have stayed with Japanese, bro. Y'all looking forward to it? Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom 17. Y'all ready for it? Y'all looking forward to it?
I can do it. I'm ready to see it. Let's see this happen.
See what's happening.
This is worth it. I got Will Ospreay in the win because he did the job in AEW. Time for Kenny to do the job. Since Kenny been talking shit about him for the longest, they've been talking shit about each other for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
So
He said, "I'm coming to save your company." Will said, "Worry about saving your own."
I'm telling you, they've been talking shit to each other for the
Love it.
longest.
Is this Kenny's first go around and reclaiming all the belts?
That Kenny day is over.
That's over.
Yeah, I think
That's over.
It's done. That
Unless
shit
he
was
claiming
crazy,
all the
though.
belts in AEW.
That shit was crazy. I had all of them though. Oh my goodness. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Woo. All right, y'all. It's been fun. It's been great. It's been almost 2 hours. Y'all been here with us. We love you. Anything y'all want to say before we get up out of here? They just stayed here with us. We love y'all. Anything you want to say to him, Mel? Jay Will? Talking all stuff. Yeah, that's right, Jay Will. Jay Will's coming out how I'm talking. That's right. Put them foes up. Throw them quads down. Tune in next week. See if we was right with these predictions. Because y'all see, I was the only one. I only missed one. That was MJF. I was right on everything else. Tune in next week. And as we say here in the Four Corners of Wrestling, don't try this shit at home. Leave it to the professionals. And we out.